do 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 do. Hello. Hi, chat. How we doing today? Hello, Ouija fan, and Atare, and Thunder Phoenix, and Mare, and Olive, and G Charizard, and anyone else? Anyone else I'm missing? Anyone who is lurking? Hello to you too. How we doing today? How was everyone's weekends? Oh, my bitrate is a mess. My bitrate is a mess. My bitrate is a mess. Hello, Rasira. Hello, D-Gauge. Thank you for the hydrate. My bitrate is a mess. I may have to restart my internet. Ah. Yippee! Be right back, chat. There we go. Hey, everyone. Should be back now. How's it going? Well, in the future, I'll try to remember to restart my internet before I stream. Like, just before I stream, so that this shit actually works. But, like... oh, well. For some reason, my chat isn't... did Mix It Up not go through? Oh, I think things are dead. Because, like, my ads manager is now fucked as well. The bot yeah, I fucking guessed the bot died. Yippee. I did not need that to happen. But how we doing? How's it been? Stream does seem back. At least. But the bot... also, the bot, like, every time I open the bot now, it's like, new update, and I'm like, can you guys calm down? Oh, great, and we've got another ad break coming soon. Probably. Yay. Ugh. This shit's annoying. Alright, let me try and redeem something from the bot and see if it does something. I can't redeem make an entrance. Can I redeem salutations? There we go. Now the bot works. Let's go! Sorry everyone, we're apparently gonna have another 5-minute fucking ad break. Because everything sucks. But I hope everyone's doing well. I won't start playing the game yet. I won't even start playing any word games yet. I'll wait for all of that to chill out. I'm glad all of you get to cheat through your salutations, even though you've done them all before. You get to boost up your frickin' boost up your ranks, huh? But I hope everyone's doing well. How was everyone's weekends? Everyone with significant others, I hope you all had amazing Valentine's days. For anyone who did not have significant others, I hope you also had good Valentine's days. Just, you know, less with another person and more just hanging out. Just having a friend day. Or just a solo fun day. What were my words? I'm losing words. I didn't need a significant other. I had the tournament. Yeah, I was at work on Valentine's Day, so like, not much to do. Not much else I could do, really. But yeah, I hope that your tournament went well. I mean, I saw updates, but I was busy, so I wasn't really able to talk about it. Hey, Cass, how you doing? Oh, there's the ad break. That's so frustrating. Why is there another ad break? I'm so sorry, everyone. But Cass, I hope you're doing well. Welcome in. I went by myself to a perfume making workshop. That sounds so fun! Oh my gosh! I chatted with someone there about Legend of Zelda and anime, the only two things you need to talk to another person about. Video games and TV shows. You don't need anything else in common, especially when it's like meeting someone for the first time. You just need to find like one similar interest. I got top 8 for the first time ever. That is a massive achievement, dude. Super proud of you. And you want a playmat for it? Hell yeah. Did you send like a picture of the playmat or anything to the Discord? You should have, if you haven't. And if you have, whoops, I should have seen that. The only notable thing I did on Valentine's Day, other than wishing my partners a happy day, was that I made slime for my therapy homework. I love slime. I love slime. Slime is so good. I hope one of my things that I want to do in the future is that I want to buy more slime and play with more slime. Because it's just so... Slime is just so fun. I have one thing of, like, slime. And it's, like, just an Elmer's... It's, like, a generic Elmer's thing. It's not from, like, any specific, like, other brand. And I hope to get more specific branded ones that, like, people have made that people that I've watched, you know, on like Instagram and TikTok and stuff for years and years and years, because I've been interested in slime for years and years and years and years and years. So I do hope to get into it more at some point, but not yet. Not yet. I would love to buy slime someday, maybe a clear one, because every time I've made slime at home, it's been opaque. Clear slimes are really cool, and they can be really hard to make. But I want to get something from Slime Obsidian, because I'll just bring up this guy. I'll just bring up this guy. He does like drops every a week or 2 weeks or so, he does like a new drop of products and stuff, and sometimes he'll do seasonal products and stuff like that, and he's very, very cool. He's like the person I'd want to buy it from, because he's so creative with all of his stuff. Let me bring him over. Let me bring you over with me. PC game. Let me pull up Firefox. There we go. Xavier says hi, he is yelling for meatballs. Hello, Xavier. Got a bowl of extra Cheez-Its and a Mountain Dew. What did I miss? We're just talking about slime. See? He's got like such cool like shark gummy slime. Aurora Borealis. Kiwi cubes. He's got really, really awesome ones. This one is probably like his most famous slime. It's called Ultraviolet, and it is a clear slime, but it has like a dye in it that makes it like, it has a color shift. And it's so pretty. Like, look at that color. Like, the purple, blue, red shift is so cool. They're so pretty. They are so pretty. But no, I've been following him on, like, Instagram for several years now. Like, there's cloud slimes, there's icy slimes, jelly, glimmer slimes. There's just so many. Look at this one! It's got, like, fishbowl beads in it and looks like a duck pond. How cute is that? It's so cute. Also, peep in the corner of the stream was, we've got our, Thank you, Thunder Phoenix. We've got the Ace Attorney Prosecutor's Badge. I might actually move that a little bit. Oh, the thing is, it snaps to the corner, and I don't want it directly in the corner, but alas, I have to have it in the corner because it snaps there. Can we eat the slime? No. You can make edible slime by, like, I think it's like melting marshmallows and stuff like that. You can make sort of like a putty texture. But no, this slime is very much not edible. It is made out of glue and borax. So, true. Oh my gosh. Mare and Olive with the exact same brain cell. You can eat it, but only once. But yeah. But yes, we have the prosecutor badge in the bottom left corner. I could put it on me, but the thing is, the PNG Tuber software that I use does not have multi-layering as of yet. Well, I don't know if it ever will, but it definitely doesn't have it right now. So, like, the badge would stay on me, but as I would jump and talk, the badge wouldn't move. So that's why the badge is in the corner. Yeah, my PNG Tuber bounces, but my badge would not bounce because I can't configure my badge. Quantum static badge. Yeah, the badge physics wouldn't work well with the PNG Tuber physics. Now, I have solved today's squares already, so we will not be playing squares today. You make a separate PNG thing like you did with Scuffberry. Would that work? No. No. Because the Scuffberry is a completely different file, is the thing. I don't know how to describe it, but it's a completely different file. It's not like an added layer. It's a completely different file in itself that I switch to in the program. Maybe you can make a custom PNG where you merge the badge and your avatar. I could do that. Oh, make a separate. Okay, so you meant the same thing as Mare. I could, but like, I'm lazy. I'm lazy, and I don't mind just having it in the corner. I'll keep it in the corner for now. I'm lazy, and also I also don't know if that would encroach on any rights that the artist has, if that makes sense. I don't want to, like, I don't know if editing the file in any way would be, like, against the rules. So I'd rather keep it safe. Yeah, I don't want to impose on any sort of copyright issues. If it was... I could edit it onto Scuffberry, and that would be fine, because Scuffberry is completely and totally mine. But Edgeworth is gonna sue your ass. Yeah. I'm gonna break the law during a stream that is about the law. That sounds very much... Well, speaking of Scuffberry... Hey, Scuffberry. Hey, Queen. Hello, everybody. Yeah, feel free to use all of your Zephyr131 objections in this stream. I would love to see it, because that's it. This is what the emote was made for. I was going to reveal it when I started streaming Ace Attorney again, but then when I did the charity stream, I was like, I'm gonna do it now. So big shout out to Mo, who is also the occasional viewer. Oh my goodness, that's a big objection. It doesn't turn up, like, in the chat box on the stream, but, like, on the side of Twitch, it's a big berry. It's a big objection berry. Bigger objection theory. Oh my gosh. Oh, sorry. Hey, Siri! Set a timer for 10 minutes. That's how long we've got it on for. But I have played the squares today, so I'm not particularly interested in playing the squares again. So, what kind of word games do we feel like playing today? Chat. Do we want to play some words on stream? Do we want to Latroso? We can play some Latroso today. I'm so down for Latroso. There we go. What word do we want to start with on Latroso is the thing. I look away for 1 second and I see MS Paintberry. Fuck yeah, you do. MS Paintberry. Honestly, I like MS Paintberry because the fact that I did this with my mouse and, like, it's not even that bad. Objection, I think, is a good start. There we go. Objection. Okay! We've got an O, and we've got an A. Sorry, an E. Where the fucking A? We've got an O and an E. And they're in the correct positions, like, next to each other. Revolver? Oh!
A.
Thank you for the bit, Thunder Phoenix, but also fuck you. Honestly, not bad done with the mouse. Yeah, I hope to experiment with my old drawing tablet again in the future. Probably not on stream, because the one time I tried to do that on stream, everything broke. So we'll do it off stream. But I would like to see if I can improve my art in the future and have another creative outlet. Alright, I'll do Revolver next. Revolver. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay. So, we've got an R and an E that are after one another, but they're not connected. So there's a letter between the R and the E. And the O is in the wrong place because the O is meant to be before the E. So now, the question is, order? Order. Okay. Okay. Interesting. The O and the R are connected. There is a D after that, but we don't know where the E is. I'm thinking the E is before the D. Let's think. Forged? Maybe? No. No, yes, actually. No, you're right. Forged? Okay. Okay, okay. We've got the O and the R connected and the E and the D connected. But what? How about wormed? Okay, it's M-O-R something something something. Possibly. Oh, worked. Worked would probably have been better than wormed. I don't know why I thought of wormed. Morphed. Nice one, G Charizard. Let's go. We got it correct. Hell yeah. What's next? Mare said words on stream. Do we want to do a words on stream today? Last time we played words on stream, we only had like 3 people playing. So we've got a few more people this time round. So I think words on stream. That being said, with only the 3 people playing, Thunder Phoenix! Thank you so much for the gift sub to G Charizard. G Charizard, enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing for the month. Hell yeah! But yes, we only had 3 people playing last time, but we did still make it to like level 15. So I can't imagine how well we can do when we've got like more people playing. So let's bring it in. Let's play again with more people because I do also love playing this game. I'm glad we are not the only. I'm glad you all enjoy it as well because I enjoy it a whole lot. The pressure's on now. Well, listen, we'll do well. I know we will. And if we fail like right at the beginning, then I was watching the halftime show last time. Oh, yes. Yeah, there were a lot of things going on last week. We had stuff like the Super Bowl was going on at the same time, so I'm sure a lot of the American viewers were not here. And then Atare was also traveling. But we do well this time. We do. I believe in us. We lock in. I love this game. Me too. I'm glad. I was nervous when I started playing this game on stream because I didn't know if we were going to make it in particularly high levels. But the fact that we are making it this high with like just like I'd say a fairly small community, it's very cool. How does this work? G Charizard words on stream? Oh.
Wait, I can't believe I haven't done this yet.
Oh no. Meh, thank you for the bit. That was speedrun. That was an incredible DTS. G Charizard, this works in that level 1 is easy. So we'll be given a series of letters and we have to make various words out of those letters. Actually, wait, what I'm gonna do real quick is I am going to turn the opacity down of my PNG tuber. Woo. Oh no, it's happening again. Fucked it up, Thunder Phoenix. Why so many spaces?
A-E-I-O-U. A.E.I.O.U. A-E-I-O-U. John Madden. John Madden. John Madden.
John Madden, John Madden, John Madden. Thank you, Atari, for the 10 bits, and thank you, Thunder Phoenix, for the 10 bits, and thank you, Mare, for the 1 bit. My goodness. Yeah, the TTS didn't like either of you. It only likes Mare today. Mare is special. Alright. Let's start the game. Alright, and as you can see here, G Charizard, there's little gaps of 4, 5, and 6 letters. Okay. Okay, you two, calm down. Hello? Oh, okay, you're taking all of my things. You're taking all of my things. Hello, money. Yes, it is Ace Attorney today. There we go. The sound effects are on. How you doing, money? We are going to be playing Ace Attorney soon. We'll be playing some Miles Edgeworth investigations. Let's see. Is this a word? Isn't this a word? Umber is a word. Let's go. CG Charizard, we have to, as you can see up the top, it says goal 7 out of 50, so we have to get 50 points, but we already got 79. So we've already beat this round. Then, the little locks are based on the time. So you can only put in an answer at a like, within the lock time. So let's say you put in an answer, you then have to wait for the next lock to unlock for you to put in another answer, if that makes sense. So if I like speed run like 2 words in a row, it'll only allow the first word until the timer unlocks again. Berm? What is a berm? I can't think of anything. Is Cuba a word? Oh, somebody did Cuba. The fuck is berm? No clue. See, now the time is up, and we have won the first round. So we got 3 stars, and we have advanced 3 levels, which means our next level is level 4. I know so many words without knowing the definition. Yeah, at some point you just try to start putting letters together. Oh, there we go. Timer's off. Back to normal berry. It's a jump? It is a jump. Depending on how many words you win by, depending on how many points you get, you will go up 1, 2, or 3 levels. Because we did really well on level 1, we went up 3 levels. So now we're at level 4. Why is the screen not changing? There it is. That scared me. Ooh, got the first one. And then, G-Charizard, there will be more complicated rules as time goes on. There'll be hidden letters and fake letters. But for now, we're just playing the easy levels. There's so many A's. Okay, damn, okay, go off. Tram and Mart. You two just did opposites of each other. Nice job. No. Is a nart a word? Nope. What about a tarn? Tarn is a word, apparently. Putting things together. Unlock me! Unlock me! There we go. Thank you. As you can see now, I have a block next to my name, which means I can't make another guess until the timer goes down a certain amount. My goodness, Mayor's getting all the big words. There's so I'm just overwhelmed by the amount of A's. So many A's. A, we got points 69 out of 42. I'm glad we didn't get any more words. I think the amount that we got is, perfect. Mwah. See, because we got 2 stars, now we go up 2 levels. So now we will be on level 6? I hate how it doesn't show what words you missed. Same, Jack. Me too. Oh, this! Why are there so little? Thank you. Thank you, Mayor, for the big word. Nice, nice. Unlock me. Thank you. There we go. We got our points. Cease, there's not two E's, unfortunately. Only got one E. Like, is that a word? It is a word. Okay. All right, we got one more left. It's a C word. It's a C-A or it's a C-E. Maybe like this? Or like this? Nope. How about this? How about this? Nope. It is you, Cass. It's all of your letters, plus an E on the end. I don't think we'll get this final word. What could this be? Keek. Cake. Nope. We're not gonna get it. What is this word? Nope. That's alright. Close enough, I guess. Hello, Estana. How are you? Welcome in. There we go. 3 levels. That's fine. Okay, I think this is where the fake letter starts to come in for G Charizard. The fake letter means that one letter in our list of letters is not the correct one. Did we get Cess? I think we did. So, it's good to find out what the fake letter is. Oh my goodness, okay. How do you spell that? Okay. Y-A... Okay, I'm thinking the C. I'm thinking the C is fake. I'm thinking the C is fake. No, yes, it's the C. I think I'm 90% sure the C is fake. Nice, nice, nice. Let's go. Nice job, Mayor, on the big word. The C is definitely, it is. There we go. I'll steal your word. I'll steal healthy and then do health instead. Nice, nice, nice. Holt? Oh, that's the name of our friend. Ooh. Nice. Nice, nice. No, that's not a word. I'm not even gonna put that in. I don't know. Make some random guesses. We've still won, is the thing. So I can't be mad. Nice job. Of course, Mayor gets in the last one. Naturally. It's not a game of words on stream if Mayor isn't carrying. Like, look at this. Second place, 79 points. First place, 136. Almost double. Mayor's too good. I couldn't imagine doing a words on stream if Mayor wasn't there, because we'd lose like round 5. Alright, we go again. Okay. Okay, it's M-O-L or E. Okay, it's the O. The O is fake. What do you mean, illa? Is ill not a word? Of course. I just said, oh my goodness. Brain's not working. Nice. Is Maya a word? There we go. It is indeed. Nice job, G Charizard. You're good at this. For your first time, G Charizard, you're doing really well. You've picked it up really quickly. Nope. Miel isn't a word. Oh. There we go. Is Mila? Yes! Oh my goodness, we've got one left. Okay, so it begins with L, or it begins with L, I, or E. Because the words go in alphabetical order. I play a lot of word games, so I learn pretty fast. Hell yeah. What kind of word games do you play? Are you a Wordle kind of guy? Word search? I used to love word searches. They were my main thing. Hey, Wolf, how you doing? Oh! It's not I don't understand how it's not liar. Bookworm Adventures, I had Garfield word searches as a kid? That's so cool, though. I love that. I used to do word searches all the time. I grew up on puzzles. I still do a Sudoku every day. Not a word game, but still a puzzle. I'm alright, and you? I'm alright! I'm glad you're doing well. Alright, so we're going up 3 levels again. We're at level 17. Level 17 is the second highest that we've ever got. Our record is level 19. So, I'll say it for G Charizard, but Volarus also asked how do we play this game, so I can give an extra thing about this rule. So, once you get to level 17, what happens is we have a fake letter, and then we also have a hidden letter, which means we have to figure out what letter they're leaving out that makes more words. I'm also not sure if we're high enough level, but there is a point where 4-letter words do not count, and the words have to be 5 letters or higher. Hey, Buddy and Tumnus, how you doing? So not only do we have to figure out the fake letter, we also have to figure out... Okay, it's still 4 letters. Oh my goodness. Only one... There's not just one vowel. Okay, the hidden letter is an A. The hidden letter is an A. We've got an A. That's good to know right off the bat. I'm thinking the S is fake. Oh my goodness. We're all speedrunning this, like boom, 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 boom. Nice job, Mare. Yes, the S is absolutely the fake letter. We've already figured it out. Let's see. What's a GA word that we're meant to do here? Gav. Or it could be an E that it starts with, but there's no way it starts with an E. Gare. That sounds like it'd be like a Gaelic, a word. ARVG, ARVG. Nice job, Dizzy Izzy, and welcome in. Oh, what's the last one? It's a 5-letter. I can't think of it. My brain's not working. That's alright. That's pretty good. Wait. This may? G Charizard! With the clutch! Chat, do you know what this means? Level 19 is our highest level. We've reached it before, but we've reached it again. Oh my goodness. So level 19 is absolutely... It's harder because all of the words have to be 5 letters long or more. So that's the twist when it gets this high. There's a new bit of difficulty added every few levels, and this level, the words have to be longer, which, what happens if we don't find the words? We lose! And we either start again, but because we're doing so well, if we lose, I'll probably just move on to the next game that I'm gonna play. Now we're working with a fake letter, a hidden letter, 5 letters minimum, and I believe you can't see what words are revealed. Oh, you're right! You get the weird question marks too! Oh. Yeah, also the words we get right might be hidden. Okay. Okay, plume. I'm gonna say C is fake, considering clump did not work any of the 3 times. Okay. Plumber! The hidden letter is B! The hidden letter is B! The hidden letter is B. Let's think. Oh, I'm trying to think. The hidden letter is B, and the fake one is... Oh my goodness, you guys are too good. Have we done this? Oh my gosh! Calm down! You're all too good! There's Rumple, okay. Oh my goodness. We're 3 letters off. We're 3 points off. Oh my gosh! We've reached... we've hit the point. We've beaten our record. Let's go! And it keeps going. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I can't think anymore. We've done it. Oh my goodness, we're 1 off. We're 1 off. Oh my gosh, we did it. Holy shit! We're at level 24. Yeah, Dizzy Izzy, you were incredible that round. Yeah, the applause was deserved. Thunder Phoenix, thank you so much for the gift sub to Dizzy Izzy. Dizzy Izzy, enjoy your emotes and your ad-free viewing for the month. Oh my gosh. Level 24. Our highest ever level. I wonder if there's another gimmick now that we've gone up 5 levels. Ouija fan! Thank you so much for the gift sub to Secret Service. The Edgeworth buff, so true. So true, the Edgeworth buff. Alright. Oh my goodness, is there another gimmick? I don't think there's a hidden gimmick. Oh, there's a... Oh, what? Oh, this sucks already. Okay, Mayor's already got it. The fake letter, I think, is Z, which... probably the best possible fake letter we could have gotten. Oh. Nice. But diner. Nope, E isn't the... Maria? Nice. Daria. Oh, the hidden is N? No, but there we've got an N. Brain, there we go. Oh, I can't think of anything. How about brain? Is the hidden letter a B again? There is a second N? Oh, you're right. Okay, my bad. Oh, I can't do it. My brain's not working. Oh my goodness, you guys are carrying. I can't think. It's not working for me. My brain's just stopped working. Yeah, my brain is mush now. Yeah, we already knew that. Okay, nice. I can't think of anything. I can't believe I haven't got a single word on the board. It's all Mare and Dizzy. Rip. Oh well. That's fine. We beat our record by 5 levels. That is extremely impressive. Hey Moth, how you doing? My goodness. Mare and Dizzy. Big shout out to the both of you. And also G Charizard. Considering you came 4th on the leaderboard for someone who just... who didn't know how to play before this. So good job. Yeah, nearly 100-point lead. Like, absolutely incredible. Mare, you're the GOAT. You guys are OP, we try to be. That run needs to be a highlight, quite possibly. I might have to highlight that. I will, however, let me go studio mode, model, color correction. I'm gonna bring my opacity back up. Oh no, sorry guys, I'm not a ghost anymore. Oh my goodness, that was so good. Can't believe I did that with Badger sleeping on your chest. It was the Badger buff. That was absolutely the Badger buff. Alright. We'll move to the main event now, even though I can't even get over the fact that we just won. We just went so high. I still have to, I still don't know what the highest level of words on stream could possibly be. I'll have to look it up on like YouTube or something. Surely there's a clip or something like that. But now, let's see. Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth. Money! Thank you so much for the 11-month resub. Oh my goodness. And thank you so much for the hype train. Let's go. Steam, please. I beg of you to not try to update anything. The record is over 10K for words on stream. What, the level record? Wow. The viewership must have been, like, insane to do that. Like, it must be, like, fucking, I don't know, Queso or something that did words on stream or something like that. Someone with, like, insane. Thunder Phoenix! 5 gift subs! Oh my gosh! Mr. Crumbs, Brighter Apocalypse, D-Gage, Moth, and Marvelous Jack. Enjoy your emotes and ad-free viewing for the month. Goodness gracious me. We are getting hyped. But yes, today we are going to play Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edge. Ouija fan! Thank you so much for the 5 gift subs. Ms. Potato Head, Estana, Plum Baby, Volarus, and Chris the Red. Enjoy your emotes for the month. Holy crap. My goodness. Anyway, I do hope Steam decides not to update any games, because the 2 games that need to update currently that are on Steam are Dead by Daylight and Apex Legends. And those games are 2 of the chunkiest updating games I have. The Dead by Daylight update is 23 gigs. The Apex update is 63. Fingers crossed Steam doesn't try any shenanigans. Because, oh my goodness. Yeah, Apex updates are so chonky. It's just too much. They need to compress their game a little bit. Aw, Tare, thank you for the 100 bits. Choo-choo. So, yes. Today, we are playing Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth. I have previously played the original Ace Attorney trilogy, Phoenix Wright, Justice for All, and Trials and Tribulations. That was a couple of years ago now, so but this game came out on Steam. It got a PC port, and so did the Apollo Justice trilogy. So
testing something real quick. Testing complete.
Thank you, Thunder Phoenix, for the 89 bits. I hope the test was successful. But yeah, I'm excited to play as Miles Edgeworth, meet more characters, stuff like that. Do some more funny voices, because it has been a hot minute since we've played a game that doesn't have any voices. Firewatch had voices. All of the Air the Somnium Files games were voiced. So it's time to me to get some voice acting in check. Why did I not say slash when it said it was during my last tree spam message? I don't know. TTS is strange. I have like 6 Trials and Tribulations VODs left. I don't think the Edgeworth games have spoilers for the original trilogy because it's a spin-off series, but I can't guarantee that. So I'd say the most it would have spoilers for is the first game. Ooh. Thank you, Thunder Phoenix, for the 89 bits. The way you're looking for is it's just EBR, BR, 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 BR. No spaces. If you wanted to do Mayor's thing, that's how you replicate it. The case I'm on is Edgeworth's first case. Edgeworth's first case. In the last game? Which one? I'm trying to think of which one that is. Case 4 of Trial and Tribulations. So it's not the one before Bridge to the Turnabout? Mia versus... Okay. It's Mia as well. Okay. Yeah, I hope we don't get any particular spoilers. So, but yeah, I'm excited to play. Yeah, baby! Ace Attorney Investigations, baby! Oh my goodness. Okay. I looked through the options yesterday. I'm just trying to... Does anyone have any suggestions for settings I should turn on or turn off for this game? We have the art style. We can have a little HD walking art style. Or we can have a little... This one is better, I think. This art style is better, but this one looks funny. Cause like, he looks so compact. And then language, English and English. PC settings, I don't think we need to worry about those. Keys. Reader mode automatically progresses through the dialogue when it plays. Story mode automatically progresses through the game when enabled, including answering questions and presenting evidence. No thank you. Don't mind me losing my mind for the brand new intro theme. Yeah, we're gonna have new music and stuff and everything. This stuff's gonna be so exciting. What's wait time? Adjust how long the game waits in autoplay and story mode. I'm gonna say it only goes to 3 seconds? Ooh. I can't do a lot of commentary, I guess. I'll do it for 3 seconds. Text skip off. I don't want to do autoplay though. But I also don't want to do story mode. You could just not play in autoplay mode. But there's no way to turn it off. It just says autoplay or story mode. Oh, automatically progresses through the dialogue when enabled. So I think if I think it's only if I enable it. Which, I'm guessing that's something you enable within the game itself when you're playing it. I'm thinking. I'm hoping. Alright. I've still never played these games. Is there any context to this game specifically that I might be missing? I don't know, because I haven't played the Investigations games either, so I couldn't tell you either. So there's 2 games. There's Prosecutor's Gambit and there's Investigations. Investigations is the first one, so we'll be playing that. The only thing you really need to know is Miles Edgeworth is a prosecutor. He's not a defense attorney. Phoenix Wright is a defense attorney. I'm sure they'll explain that, like, within the game itself, though. Alright. Sorry, that message that Olive just sent did get auto-modded. Saying, and he's gay is apparently offensive. I get why auto-mod would auto-mod that, but it is incredibly funny. Yes, Miles Edgeworth is very gay. Everyone in this game is incredibly gay. Oh, I want to say another thing. Specifically about the voices. Now, in the first trilogy, in the original Phoenix Wright trilogy, I gave Miles Edgeworth a voice. That was not my voice. And for Phoenix, I used my own normal voice. That was because Miles Edgeworth was not the main character, and Phoenix was the main character. Now, because Edgeworth is the main character of these games, I will most likely just use my normal speaking voice as Edgeworth's voice. So I will not be giving Edgeworth a funky voice this time round. Because I'd like to at least do some of the voice acting in my own voice. I'd like to actually speak as myself. So Edgeworth will not get a funny voice. And I also don't remember some other characters' voices. For example, I have a feeling Franziska might turn up in this game. I think it's less of a feeling and more of a definite that Gumshoe turns up in this game. I don't really remember how I voiced either of them. So it may be a little different this time round. Okay. I think that's all of the... What's the word? All of the disclaimers I wanted to give. So I think we'll get into it. Episode 1, Turnabout Visitor. I would like to start the episode, please. All the preamble, yes. I got an achievement for playing with the HD chibis. March 14th, 1:16. Oh my goodness, that's actually quite close to now. It's just a month off. To make sure the defendant is found guilty. What other choice do I have? That's the job of a prosecutor, after all. That may be true, but why? Who am I talking to? Why go this far? Sorry, maybe I wasn't clear enough, but a guilty verdict is all that matters to me. Okay. Whoa! Whoa! Oh my goodness, the crimes have started! Who is this? I'm a prodigy among prosecutors. Always have been, always will be. Damn, okay. March 14th, 2:05 AM. Prosecutors building, 12th floor hallway. What's the bigger crime, the murder or his fashion sense? Oh, jeez. Oh my goodness, it's him! It's the boy! It's my favorite man! It's hard to believe that I've been away from my office for a whole month. I hope Detective Gumshoe has been keeping an eye on my office. And keeping it clean. The door is unlocked. Detective Gumshoe? Okay. Okay, I'll say one thing. If you can see in the bottom here, if I take away my model and chat, there is a button for autoplay. So, autoplay only goes off when I press that button. So it doesn't autoplay immediately. Thank goodness for that. We also have a button for history to like see the message log. Why are these fools awake so late? I think Edgeworth is just a night owl. Most lawyers are probably night owls, I can imagine. Speaking of lawyers, there's a TV show I've been watching. Has anyone been watching the Matlock? The new one with Kathy Bates in it? Because I've been watching it and it's very fun. What's the smell? It's very familiar. Blood? Oh, jeez. It's been ransacked. What are the little lights? His face! What the? What's... Sorry. How do you react to a person being dead? And instead of going, there's a body, or, oh god! He just says, what is the meaning of this? Like, what a normal reaction. My mum has, I'm tempted to start watching it too. It's good. It's only got one season. It has been renewed for a second season, but only the first season is airing right now, and it's a very... I haven't watched all of it because it's airing weekly on commercial Australian television, and that's when I've been watching it, but it's really fun. It's really good. The plot twist at the end of episode 1, wild. Ugh. To be fair, if you've seen a lot of dead bodies in your work, you'd feel pretty peeved if one just showed up in your personal office. Yeah. The guy's seen, not to spoil for anyone, but this man has seen too many dead bodies, up close and personal, in his lifetime. Freeze. Oh? Oh, this art and the animation and stuff is such an improvement from the original trilogy. Identify yourself. Shut up. Ooh, interesting name. You've got some nerve committing murder in a prosecutor's office. Whoa, okay. Why do you... He hates my fit that bad. I really like the artwork for the updated sprites. I do like the nostalgic pixel art. Oh, the pixel art is great, but I did want to do it with the HD artwork this time. Though I can probably change it at any point if I wanted to. Is that a threat? Let me make one thing very clear. What? No one gets away with committing murder in my office. No one. But the sass this man has when he's at gunpoint, like... Guy's not very talkative. Bye-bye! My name is Miles Edgeworth. What a surprise! And I work as a prosecutor in my local district. Little did I know that upon my return home after a month abroad, I would be thrusted into a multitude of cases, and some very frantic and busy days. Title drop, hell yeah! It's time for me to be an ace attorney and do some investigations because I am Miles Edgeworth. Roll those credits. So 2:56 a.m. It's been about an hour. What's this? Oh, this is like my evidence and stuff. And the profiles. Okay, cool. Back. Back, please. I finished photographing the victim's body, sir. Photographing. Not sure that's how... Not sure I'm putting the emphasis on the right syllables there. Very well. Please continue your investigation. Yes, sir! I hope you know that I am, like, physically saluting. I do have a hand at my forehead. Ah! Oh, it's my boy! Oh, jeez. I like the references of the past cases on the back. You're right! The samurai, and it's the trophy from the... This is from the DLC game, right? The one with Lana and Emma Skye. Go Brooklyn with it? I can't. I can't. What's really interesting about the about doing Gumshoe's voice is that I used to do Gumshoe's voice as kind of like this. I'm Gumshoe, right? However, I have since started watching the Ace Attorney anime, and he does not sound like that. He does not fucking speak like that. Yeah, he's like, it's the cops! Like, he's... I think for the continuity of my own gameplay, I'm gonna do my original silly voice, but, it's not actually accurate to him. To borrow a Tumblr post, he does not fucking sound- That is the exact Tumblr post I was thinking of, Atare. Like, he does not fucking sound like that. Mr. Edgeworth, sir! Are you okay, sir? Keep it down, detective. This is a crime scene. When I heard that a murder had taken place in your office, I ran up here straight away! This is Dick Gumshoe. He is a detective with the local precinct, and the one they assigned to handle this murder case for the time being. You're looking a little pale, sir. Are you hurt? No, I'm perfectly fine. However... Ah! Look what they did to your office! It's totally trashed! updated art for the up-close sprites are amazing. I know. The art style of this game and the quality of the art is very impressive. I'll say, the culprit sullied my floor with dirt rather well. No one gets away with tracking mud into my office. And also the murder. Not just the dirt, my good man. Whoa! Sounds like you're getting really burned up over this whole thing. The crime was committed in my office, so it is my responsibility to solve it. That's just like you, Mr. Edgeworth. Okay, time to do some investigating. He's only mad about the dirt. Yeah. This man likes to keep things tidy. Like, look at this. You can see the reflection of the quill and the phone and the stamp? The paperweight? I don't know what this is. You can literally see the reflections in the table. This man is clean. Inkwell? That would make more sense. Okay, time to do some investigating. Agreed. Our first course of action is to gather relevant facts and leads. We must not overlook anything, no matter how small, if we are to find the truth. So I'll keep any leads or information we find etched in the forefront of my mind. He's got a mind palace. Speaking of things that pique my curiosity, why of all places did the murder occur in my office? Crime scene, my office. Is it really oh, of course it's not a coincidence. You're Edgeworth. Coincidences don't happen to Miles Edgeworth. I get the nagging feeling that this is something important to keep in mind. Yeah, I was wondering that myself, sir. I mean, you can't really say it's just a coincidence, can you? He's reading my mind. No, not really. Especially because of this. The key to your office? Where was that found? Did the victim have it? Imagine Edgeworth voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch. Who would Edgeworth, well, I say who would Edgeworth be voiced by, but he does have a voice. There is an English dub to the anime. But who would be like your dream voice cast of like Ace Attorney if there was more of it? What do you mean, sir? If you think about it carefully and use logic, it should become clear to you. Is this a gameplay thing? Are we gonna have a gameplay thing where we have to use logic? Oh, this is so autism. Okay. Logic? By finding the connection between two pieces of information and connecting them, new information is born. Oh, this is AI the Somnium Files-ish. Phoenix is Cyclops and other lawyers of superpowers. Edgeworth's superpower is logic. Yeah. Yeah. That is the end result of using logic. So how do you use it? Edgeworth's superpower is just autism, really. Yeah. First, I recall the information we've gathered with Q, and then I connect them together with T. Now, to use Q and recall the facts. Alright, let's recall some facts. My crime scene, and the office key. So I guess we confirm that, and also confirm the office key, considering those are the only two pieces of evidence that we have. What a smug bastard. Oh yeah, this guy's a bitch and I love him. Snap! For security reasons, all prosecutors' doors are outfitted with locks, which means it would have been hard for the murderer and the victim to get in here. Ergo. Fucking hell, this bitch says ergo. Oh. Ergo, it's impossible to dismiss the location of this crime as mere coincidence.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking, sir.
Sure. There must be a reason why someone infiltrated my room. What was the killer after? Yeah, why was he... Not only the killer, but why was the victim in my room? Why were they both there? It's pronounced Psyche. Yeah, that is true that it is pronounced Psyche, but I just realized that the Ace Attorney anime doesn't use Cyclops at all. Also, to me, Cyclops works so much better than Psyche-Lox. It sounds so weird. So I think I'm just gonna keep saying Cyclops because, it's better. I think it might be wrong, but it's ergo. Probably. We've established long ago that, I don't know how to, well, I know how to read. I don't know how to pronounce the things I'm reading.
Really on the ball today, Mr. Edgeworth. That's some beautiful logic, sir.
Yes, well, when you follow leads to their conclusion, only the truth remains. However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray far from the truth as well. But if I think carefully before piecing leads together, the logic should flow. Well, let's get started with our investigation, shall we?
Yes, sir!
I just saluted again.
The basis of any good investigation is to examine everything, sir.
I know that. Okay, bitch. And when I want to examine something, I simply use space when I'm next to it.
Oh, if you ever feel lost and want to talk, just use T, okay? I'll give you great precise advice as an ace investigator, sure?
Sure? Sir. Coming up with new pronouns. Something to try later if I have free time, I suppose. Wait, do I?
Shit.
Thank you, Thunder Phoenix, for the bit. Oh my gosh, I can walk, chat. Bro. Oh wait, look. Oh my goodness, I can make them kiss. Mwah. 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 I can make them smooch. All right, let's look at gun. What have we here? Could this perhaps be the murder weapon? Why would he drop the murder weapon? If so, it would mean that the killer made their escape after disposing of their gun here. Edgeworth has two hands. Yes, I do know of I am very familiar with the concept of Gumworth, Olive. I'm not, personally, it's not for me. I am Narumitsu, through and through. Those are my boys. But Gumworth is neat.
I think I've seen one of these before.
What, a gun? I hope you've seen one before. Took me a hot minute to realize what you would talk about. Yeah, Gumworth is the name of the ship of Edgeworth and Gumshoe. Narumitsu is the name of the ship between Phoenix and Edgeworth. It's also known as Rightworth, but I think it's more commonly known as Narumitsu because that's the ship name for them, their Japanese names, put together as a ship name. Care to enlighten me as to where?
Oh, I know! I was issued the exact same model, I think.
Detective.
I don't really like guns all that much. I mean, they're really dangerous. But now that I think about it, you do see this model around the precinct a lot, sir.
Oh, good. A cop tried to kill me.
I don't use mine much except in emergencies, so that's why I didn't recognize it.
So it's the same type of revolver as the ones used by this precinct's detectives. Interesting! My chess table!
Oh, they even knocked over your chess set! I had it all set up ready for when you got back. I figured we could play a few games.
Gumshoe here. I don't like guns, they're dangerous. Well, that's the whole point, bestie. I had no idea you were interested in chess.
I'm actually pretty good at checkers, so I thought I'd give chess a try.
Oh, bro. The only correlation. Chat. You only read half my message. Well, I thought they were separate, because you sent to them in separate messages. Like, checkers and chess are nothing alike. The only similarity between checkers and chess is the fact that they use the same board. That's it. As someone who plays checkers and then tried to learn how to play chess, completely different types of games. In that case, I suppose I can set some time aside after we solve this case. Though I don't expect the games to tax my mental acuity much. Oh, this bitch. But their names share 4 letters? That doesn't amount to literally anything. What's next? Yeah, let's look at the body. They finished photographing the body, so it should be alright to examine this area. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Ooh, I get to do some flicking around. What do we have here?
Hey, I think I've seen one of these before.
It's a police badge, detective.
Oh hey, I have the exact same thing actually. What a coinky-dink.
Yeah, Gumshoe is absolutely the kind of guy to say coinky-dink. Let's take a look inside. Yeah, let's get this man's identity first and foremost. Mr. Buddy Faith. It would appear that our victim was a detective, just like you. Youch! Maybe Gumshoe's next. I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. Now to calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. Well, I want to look at more stuff first. Let's see here. There's blood all over his lower abdominal area.
It looks like the bullet passed clean through his stomach area, sir.
In other words, he was shot.
Yup. And until the autopsy's done, I don't think we'll know much more than that. Please,
One thing is, I will get the voices mixed up sometimes. I will speak as Gumshoe when I'm meant to speak as Edgeworth. Has he something written over here? It looks like it says gum on it. Is it a message for Gumshoe? Please have the body sent to the morgue once they're done processing the crime scene. Sounds good.
Are you gonna be okay with keeping track of the evidence we find, sir?
Of course. This is the safest way I know to keep track of it all. Points to his brain. Oh my goodness, he is so BBC Sherlock coded.
Alright, if you say so.
I keep all the evidence I find either in or with my organizer. When I want to re-examine a piece, I have but to press E to open my organizer. But the organizer isn't only for evidence. I keep people's profiles on hand in it too. It's probably a good idea to make a habit of checking the facts often. Fair enough. What about the books?
Your files are all over the floor, sir.
They probably fell during the struggle between the victim and his killer. That's so strange! You wouldn't... You wouldn't think, if the guy was simply shot to death, Right. You wouldn't think there would be much of a struggle unless there was somehow, like, a fight for the gun?
I tried so hard to keep this place spotless while you were away. I mean, this just rendered all the time and effort I put in pointless.
I don't recall ever asking you to clean my room.
Well, I watered the flowers every day just like you requested, sir. I just added cleaning to the list as a weekend special. For about half a day every Saturday, I'd come in and clean this place until it sparkled.
Does he have a life, Edgeworth? Workaholic number 1 Edgeworth. You're asking if Gumshoe has a life? I can think of one reason why a struggle would have happened. Oh, I could think of one reason a struggle would have happened. Also, have fun playing Tabletop Simulator. I saw the notification pop up from Steam. I can think that maybe Buddy? This guy? I'm thinking this guy pulled the gun on the culprit. And then the culprit simply... And there was a struggle and the culprit took the gun from him and shot him. I'm thinking maybe the gun that was left behind was actually the victim's gun and not the culprit's gun. That's what that's the running theory.
I don't believe it! I packed those files on these shelves so tight! They're not even an earthquake could make them fall off, but just look at them! At this rate, the rest of the files won't be able to withstand an earthquake at all!
A problem, to be sure. Well, once the investigation is over, we'll put them back up on the shelf. Is no one going to point out the fact that there's writing there? Wait, can you see it? You can't even see it. Look at this! Now take this cursor away. Look at that. I clicked this. And nothing came out about the fact that there's very clearly the word gum written upside down on the files. We're just gonna miss that, I guess? Like, what the fuck? I guess we go... They wanted us to piece some things together, so I'll use some logic. I'm gonna go victim was a detective and also... Oh, I'm gonna do victim was a detective together and I'm gonna put revolver together. Because I think that's a logical thing. That the gun was maybe owned by the victim and not owned by the culprit. That's what I'm thinking we're supposed to connect here. Please be correct. Yes! The revolver, the standard model used by detectives. Could it have belonged to our recently departed? Detective Gumshoe, could you please thoroughly check the victim's body one more time?
Yes, sir! On it now, sir!
I keep saluting when I play as Gumshoe. This graphic makes me sad. The logic screen was so much cooler in the original. What was the original logic screen? I've never seen it.
Excuse me, pal. Let's see. What have we got here? Mr. Edgeworth, sir, this guy's wearing a gun holster!
So it appears that our killer somehow managed to take the victim's gun from him. Yeah, we were right! It was the victim's gun. Let's see what else we can find out about this revolver. As I always say, you've got to look- oh, sorry, Gumshoe.
As I always say, you gotta look really carefully at each piece of evidence. You can use the arrows to rotate an object. There's no such thing as a bad angle. Use Q and E to zoom in and out to get at the nitty-gritty.
I can do this, and then Q and E. Q and E. Can I also just... Yeah, I can also just do this. To, like, rotate it. I don't have to use the keyboard. But how do I get this back in its original position? There it is. Let's see. I think that it's so easy to take a life with just the pull of a trigger.
You know, I can't ever see myself really liking guns. Oh, but I love the ones they use at track and field meets to start races. If you take off before it's filed, everybody always ends up following your lead. To chase you down for a false start, detective. Now that you mention it, even when I finish first, I always wind up in last place. Gumshoe! Gumshoe, your brain! Let's see, anything else? Horsey! Okay, we're not looking at the horsey. It looks like only one round was fired from this. Wow, so the killer killed the Vic with just one shot after wresting the gun from him? Sounds like the guy knew how to handle a gun, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? We have no proof for now, but that is a distinct possibility. I guess this is about all we're going to find out. We should send the body to Jim? Who the fuck is Jim? Hello? Wait. That's the guy. Okay, oh, I need to come up with a voice for this man. See, I'm only really able to come up with the voice once I know their personality, but I don't know this guy's personality yet. I guess I just come up with a random voice. Reader's name first? Okay, I'll wait for the name. Why, oh why? How could this have happened to a guy like you? Are you alright? Damn, I think this is the first time ever, within every single game that, Edgeworth has shown concern for another human being. I'm kidding. Don't touch me! Leave me alone! Just let me be! Sorry, but I can't do that. The investigation is still ongoing, so please refrain from touching the body. The body? The body? Don't talk about him like he's just some lump of flesh! Look at him. Jim looks like he's just turned in for the night! Sure. Just in a blood-stained suit, pal. Where are my manners? Aren't you that prosecutor? Why, yes I am! I'm Jacques Portsman, prosecutor. Jacques Portsman? Interesting. Is that meant to be a pun for something? Jock Sportsman? American accent! Okay. Alright. The thing is, I can kind of do, like, a Chad-like accent, but, like, not real, like, my only American accent I can go to is this one. So, I'll use the accent for him, though. Why, yes I am. I'm Jacques Portsman, prosecutor. Jim here is my partner in crime busting. I'm Miles Edgeworth, and like you, I am also a prosecutor. Detective Dick Gumshoe, sir. So you're Miles Edgeworth. I guess this is your office? Yes, that is correct. Then it was you! You're the one who killed Jim! Hey, don't go around jumping to conclusions, pal! Just calm down, okay? I will not. I know how things work around here. High prosecutor's office doors all have locks built into them. And only the owner of the office has the key to his or her own office door. That is correct. However, I was not the one who killed your partner. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth has been overseas on a business trip this whole time, pal. And the key to the door was with me the entire time, okay? So the only one who could get in it was me. Oh, Gumshoe. So now Gumshoe's implicated himself as the murderer. Oh no. Wait, that means... I'm not sure what that means. So it was you then. You're Jim's killer. No way, pal! You got it all wrong! Everyone calm down. Mr. Portsman, correct? If you are a real prosecutor, you should know how to stay collected. The investigation has only just begun. Isn't it too early to be drawing conclusions? Alright, I get the point. You're right, my mistake. I tend to get a little too hot-headed sometimes. Sure are one cool customer though, Mr. Edgeworth. I've heard all the rumors about you. You're the great genius prosecutor. You're something of a legend, you know? Anyway, let's call a truce and work together, okay? Now, how about a handshake to seal the deal? As if this man is going to shake your hand.
He will shake your hand and then, like, pull out a little bottle of sanitizer and then sanitize his hand. That's the kind of guy Edgeworth is. A pleasure to work with you.
You guys were conducting your investigation, right? Sorry for barging in like that. Carry on then. It's your room after all. Thank you, I intend to. I just want a little more time to say goodbye to Jim. You there! Sir! I want you to capture this scene on film for me. My final farewell? My final farewell to my partner, Jim. Why the fuck would he want this photographed? Hello? Oh, good.
Farewell.
Yeah. Thank you for the bit, Thunder Phoenix. I should probably give them some space. Alright. What do I do then? I can talk to you, maybe? You have anything to report? Sir, yes, sir! Nothing out of the ordinary right now, sir! And yet there's something out of the ordinary right in front of my eyes! Talk about a contradiction!
Not I use wheat for sex again.
Something out of the ordinary, huh? I should look around a bit more. Okay, we've looked at all this. We can look around the back. Oh, wait!
Wait! Wait, this is unusual! So this guy has one gunshot in him, right? The victim. There's a gun on the floor with one gunshot, with one bullet missing. Basically, it's only shot one shot. Yet another gunshot hit here, didn't it? When we confronted him as Edgeworth. So maybe there was another gun? They can't just... Yeah! There had to have been more than one gun. Because that's not possible.
Ah! Your jacket, sir! What's it doing on the floor? It must have fallen off the wall when the killer tried to threaten me by firing a round. So the killer not only shot the victim, but they shot your jacket as well? They dared to shoot the ultra-special jacket that you made your prosecutorial debut in?
How the hell did I get through the words prosecutorial debut without stumbling? I'm amazing.
What if they had shot through it? It would have been a disaster! It's not worth getting worked up over, Detective. Not when there's something more here. Huh? Like what?
I take it you haven't noticed it yet, Detective. There is a giant contradiction right here in front of us.
Really?
Did I say contradiction? He must be rubbing off on me. I'm starting to sound like him. Is that? Sorry, Edgeworth is currently having a everything reminds me of him moment. But I have my own methods and I will conduct this investigation my way. When the scene before me contradicts a piece of evidence or seems off, that's when my deductive skills come into play. First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction. The gunshot. This is it. This bullet hole is where the contradiction lies. When I spot something that's off, I should point my cursor at it and press T with conviction.
Gotta be convicted about my tea pressing. Gotta slam it. And when I have found the sufficient proof to prove the contradiction, I present it. This is how I do things. Alright, and I present the gun that only has one shot fired! This bullet hole is the contradiction. What do you mean, sir? It's elementary. He's Sherlock Holmes. Oh my gosh. 2 shots were fired in this room. The first felled the victim. And the second felled this frame. Hey, that's right! However, this gun was only fired once. Hey, that's true too. Which means that one of these 2 bullets was fired from a different gun. Did the killer have another gun prepared for tonight? He must have. Woo! Jinkies! Sorry, the Velma came out of me. I got possessed. By the way, I noticed something, sir. Yes? What's the thing sticking out from behind the frame? Ah, that. It's a secret safe. A secret safe? Oh, I smell money! I'll spare us the trouble and just say it. Nothing like what you're imagining is inside. Ooh, we have to guess what's inside. I'm gonna make an anime reference. I'm gonna make a reference to the anime, and I'm gonna say it's like... it's the keychain. The keychain that Edgeworth has in the anime. I don't want to give more spoilers about the anime. I'm not sure if it's ever referenced in the games, the whole keychain thing, but it may be a keychain charm. That'd be so cute. It would be, wouldn't it? Oh, it would be so sweet. It just has prosecutor badges, like hundreds that will flood out when opened. Yeah, you get drowned. Well, the prosecutor badges are spiky, right? Could probably kill someone with them. Now, if you could kindly move this frame out of the way. Roger that! Oh my goodness. Do I have to fake sneeze? Achoo! Achoo! Talk about Dusty! I suppose that's what happens when I'm not here to dust it once in a while. I had no idea there was a safe here, or I'd have kept it clean for you, sir. So when did you put this thing in? It wasn't something I had installed personally. Every prosecutor's office has one. Really? I had no idea. Well, only prosecutors are supposed to have knowledge of their existence. So what's inside, Mr. Edgeworth? Right now, nothing. We only use them to store especially important evidence when a trial is in session. That makes so much sense. Millions of Phoenix Nendoroids. Listen, considering this is Edgeworth's office, quite possibly. That's it? Talk about squashing my hopes and dreams. Wonder why this is in my evidence. What does this mean? I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Well, that is true that, like, my safe looks all scratched up and weird. Now this is odd. You found something, sir? This keypad. Don't you find it a bit too clean? Yeah, there's a thick layer of dust all around it, but not on the keypad itself. It's all his love letters to Phoenix in there. That's actually really incredibly funny, Cass, considering canonically the incredibly large amount of letters that Phoenix sent to Edgeworth. So it's maybe it's Phoenix's love letters to him, not the other way round. You there, the forensic scientist. Yes, sir. Would you please dust this area for fingerprints? You got it, sir. I couldn't find, let alone lift a single print. Looks like it was wiped down well. Ooh, it's all clean. Interesting. As I thought, it appears that logic is the only way around the setback. Time to rationally and calmly play connect the dots with the information we have. Interesting. They want me to do logic. Oh. Maybe we put the killer's goal here, and then we put wiped fingerprints here? I feel like that could be connected. Maybe he wanted to get into the safe for some reason. I'm scared. Ooh, please be correct. Oh, it's correct. I believe I have figured out what the murderer was after. Well, what is it, sir? The fact that the safe was wiped clean of fingerprints suggests that the criminal had at least attempted to open my safe, making the culprit's motive for breaking and entering theft, I believe. You know what's really interesting? Is if the culprit hadn't tried to threaten Edgeworth by shooting the gun at his framed outfit, we probably wouldn't have figured this out, because we probably wouldn't have looked behind the frame and seen the safe. Bro is stupid. Someone else sneezed on the keypad after opening it and felt bad, so we got a Lysol wipe? Oh, for sure. I wonder if knowing that the motive behind this break-in was theft changes what the other pieces of information can tell me about this crime. Ooh, there's more. Okay. I'm thinking signs of a Oh. Oh! Maybe it's not a sign of a struggle that the files are a mess. Maybe he was looking for a file to steal. Maybe that was the... I'm thinking this is it. Please be it. Yes! There is a possibility that the files splayed on the floor are not the result of a struggle between the victim and his killer. Oh, you mean like it could be from when the killer tried to find something, sir? Mesa! Thank you so much for the raid! Hello, hello, welcome in! My name is Zeph. I am a variety streamer. Taserfish, hello, and thank you for the hydrate. There we go! How are you doing, everyone? What were you playing? Monster Hunter Wilds? How was it? I have to avoid spoilers, so I can't stick around because I'm finally starting this series myself, but I hope you have a good stream. No worries, Mesa. Thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you had a good time with Monster Hunter Wilds. I haven't seen any gameplay of it, but I know that another streamer I'm a big fan of is very excited to play it. So it sounds like it's got a lot of hype around it, so I hope you're liking it. My mods were bullying me, as is their right. Oh, don't you worry. Don't you worry, I've also got bullying mods. We out here. Mokaneko doesn't want me to swear. I will try not to. Hey Siri, give me a timer for 10 minutes. There we go. That's how long I can't swear for. And if I do swear, call me out on it, and I'll restart the timer until I can actually complete the full 10 minutes. I will say, and an American accent? Oh, Mesa. Mesa, I will? I'm going to refund that, Mesa, because D-Gage made me do an American accent, but it is specifically
for a specific character. They're making me do an American accent for a character. I don't want to tell you who, because obviously you don't want spoilers and stuff, but don't you worry, there is an American accent coming out of my mouth during this game. But thank you. I'll do some of it now. I'll just say hello. But I hope you enjoyed Monster Wilds. Makaneko, I hope you enjoy chat restricting me. Thank you for the quack, cat frog. But yeah, anyone who needs to raid and run, needs to go eat, sleep, drink, doesn't want Miles Edgeworth spoilers, feel free to head out. Ooh. Gloomy VT, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Strawberry Patch, and I hope you enjoy your stay. And thank you for the head pats, Maka. Mesa Raid, it was indeed a Mesa Raid. I did that accent purely to hear Cat Frog in your American accent. Fair enough. Scuffberry, I will scuff indeed. We back to that scuff. Hello, hello. Alright. We continue. Oh my god, yeah, Scuffberry is a version of my PNG tuber model that I drew myself on my mouse with my mouse. I did it for a charity stream that I did a couple of months ago now. I did it in December. And Scuffberry was one of the donation goals that I draw a model myself and use it. And now it is a now it's a redeem, because you know what? I don't want to throw away Scuffberry. Scuffberry is fun. They're cool. That's a good idea. Thank you, Gloomy. I like it a lot. I think it's fun to have things like that, like to have variations for your model, even if they're like silly little meme ones. Alright. I continue. Spoiler warning. This is just the first episode of the game, so I'm not very far in. This is basically the tutorial chapter, I think. I will need to go poof to avoid spoilers. No worries. I do not play this game every day. I will only be playing this about once a week. My other streams are a variety. I've been playing Minecraft recently, and also some Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. So if you want to stop by for some things that are a little less Ace Attorney spoilery, feel free. But thank you so much, everyone, for dropping by.
Oh, you mean like it could be from when the killer tried to find something, sir?
Precisely. We need to figure out if any of the files have been stolen.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna shelf files like you've never seen before, even at a library.
Sure. Let's give that a try. Oh, here we go. This is the character I'm using the American accent for.
Why'd all the good ones always die young? Surely you must ponder that every once in a while, Mr. Edgeworth.
No matter how much we lament, the dead will not come back to life. All we can do is search for the truth.
And? So what are we supposed to do? How do we go about finding the truth?
First, we calmly restore the files to their rightful place.
You got it. Here, let me help. So this file goes here, and that book goes there. You sure know a lot about where things go, despite it being Mr. Edgeworth's office. 'Cause I'm the one who keeps it tidy, pal. Okay? Done.
I know, it does hit hard coming from Edgeworth, considering his, very, very doomed past. It would appear that the murder was definitely committed here.
Ugh. Bloodstains on the bookshelf are still fresh.
I suspect that the victim was killed in a standing position, hence the prints on the shelf.
And then the guy fell onto the floor, right? Blood on the floor's kind of grossing me out.
How is this guy a detective and yet gets grossed out by blood? I feel like there's an issue there. Detective, I don't have the time to deal with your weak stomach right now.
Ugh. You know I'm no good with blood, sir.
He's Doc Martin. If anyone knows that show, shout out to you. I'm certain there's something wrong with this picture. Well, there's another gunshot. So I'm gonna check that out, first of all.
So this is where the bullet lodged itself after it went through the victim, huh?
For the bullet to be lodged so squarely in a file spine indicates that the files were ransacked after the shooting had occurred.
Interesting. Then I guess the victim was moved because he was in the killer's way.
Right? How about these?
The victim's handprints.
He must have tried to support himself with his hands here after being shot.
There are prints on the floor, too.
Those must have been made when, unable to stay standing, he dropped to the floor. Here? It appears that the victim was in a sitting position here after being shot.
Oh, so that's why the seat of the victim's pants has blood on it.
That would be the logical conclusion. More handprints, the body itself. The killer moved the body because it was leaning against the bookshelf.
The blood on this guy's pants proves that pretty well.
In a sense, I suppose.
See? I'm not completely useless, Mr. Edgeworth.
No one ever thought you were! You're not useless, Gumshoe! I wanna know what- I can't look at the G yet? You can see the G right in the corner and yet I can't do anything about it. Well, let's look at more files.
I put them all back just as they should be, sir. Doesn't look like anything's missing.
Although it does look like the killer moved the body to flip through my shelves. I wonder if they found what they were looking for. Perhaps. Okay. So we're supposed to find something that's wrong about this picture. I don't know what it could be. I know you know. Well, I don't know you know, but I would assume you know. I'm assuming it's the gunshot? 'Cause, like... The angle at which you'd have to shoot this guy in the stomach, have it come out of him, and then hit the bottom of a bookshelf is... I don't know. It feels very out of place. H, A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D, E. Okay, I was just checking if all the letters and numbers were correct. I'm gonna say this, but I'm not sure yet, but, oh, I hope I don't get it wrong. Can I save? There we go. Save, please. Oh, that's the autosave that I was trying to save over. Whoopsies! Alright. Oh, there's the clock timer. I can say fuck now. Yay! And I can go back to normal berry. Yay! Scuffberry is also censored berry, chat. Alright. I'm gonna say it's the gunshot. Please. Is this spot somehow connected to any of the evidence I hold? No, not the profiles. Bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. I think this is the contradiction, but I'm not sure. Oh. There is clearly a contradiction here with this bullet hole.
What do you mean, sir?
You don't see? Quite simply, the bullet hole itself is too low. Oh my goodness, thank goodness I got it right. If the victim was shot in the stomach, the hole should be much higher up.
But what if the guy was shot while he was sitting or lying down, sir?
That would be illogical. The victim leaned against the shelf here after being shot, which suggests that he was standing when he was shot.
Then that means... Wait, what does that mean, sir?
It means you need to use your brain every once in a while instead of mine, detective. Oof. Roasted. Urethra? Oh, it does sound like that, doesn't it? In any case, it means someone made a faulty assumption. And it was from this mistake that our current contradiction was born. What is the faulty assumption that caused this problem? What's the assumption? The position of the handprints. I'm thinking. The position of the handprints is what's causing this problem. We wouldn't be in this dilemma if the handprints were closer to the ground.
But the handprints are where they are. Up top.
Yes, you are quite perceptive, which is why this is not a viable hypothesis.
Oh, so it was just a what if? And what's the right answer?
You still can't figure it out? Then allow me to explain.
Yes, please, sir.
Damn it. That was incorrect. What was the faulty assumption that caused this problem? Oh, I feel like all of these could work. Maybe I'm gonna get it wrong again. I believe the order of the files is a bit off.
You mean I put them back in the wrong order just now? Hey! Actually, I think the labels on the files are wrong, sir!
Oh, this is a G! That's not a C!
Oh? Yeah! You see here how the files that were shot begin with the number O? What are those doing all the way down there after 1, 2, and 3? That's really weird.
Actually, the way they are organized now is the correct order. They are exactly as I see them in my mind's eye.
But the numbers are all out of order.
Those white binders are special, so they are arranged a little differently. But from this, we know that the files were not in this order when the crime occurred. Oh, okay, I get it. Ah, so that's it. I believe the killer made the same incorrect assumption as you just did, Detective. Let's rearrange the files in numerical order and see what we find out. There! It was meant... Okay, I get it now.
Do you think it'd be okay to prop the body back up to how it was before it was moved?
They finished processing the crime scene, so I don't see why it wouldn't be. If you please, Detective Gumshoe. There it is! I think it just says Gumshoe, because that's an O and an E. Also, where did his head go? Wait, what? Is he like leaning down and just the top of his head is the same color as his skin? the top of his hat? Okay. It just, they chose a really bad color for his hat, I think. Also, they didn't give him a nose, so it looked like there was just no head left. As I suspected, the bullet hole is now where it should logically be. The Killiker? Am I okay? The killer went through my files first before shooting Mr. Faith.
And then put the files back in numerical order, I guess.
Exactly. And then proceeded to shoot the victim.
Why would someone kill a man and then look through your files one more time?
Puzzling indeed. The files were thrown into disarray twice. Once before and once after the crime. But why? Now the crime scene is as it was at the time of the murder. Time to give it another look. Yeah, can we give this a look, please? Can we give this a look? Like, what is going on here? It's easy to draw a flat color without protruding shapes. Don't make them feel bad. I mean, I'm not trying to make them feel bad. I'm just saying that, like, especially with the color of the hat, it's like the same color as his skin. So it does cause some confusion.
This! What is that? Why does it say gumshoe on there in blood? I'd say that's some incredibly incriminating evidence.
Yes, indicative of criminal activity indeed.
No, wait, there's gotta be some mistake! Mr. Edgeworth, sir, help me! Say something, sir!
It appears that one of my files was stolen.
Is that all, sir? What about me and my situation?
Is this what the killer was really after? Ooh. I love that Edgeworth doesn't even care the fact that someone is trying to implicate Gumshoe as the reason for this crime. And he's not concerned that, he's just concerned that the file is gone. Ooh, complete. We only lost 1 health bar, that's good.
Looks like Jim was able to leave us the name of his killer in the end. And this most important message managed to reach us. I'm telling you, it wasn't me! Can't be terribly pleased to hear that your beloved partner is the guilty party.
If you are going to accuse Detective Gumshoe of being the culprit, I sincerely hope you have some proof to back it up.
Jim's words. They're more than enough, wouldn't you say?
If that's how you want to play it, then at least allow me to understand your reasoning.
You got it.
I don't like this one bit. There's something strange about this man's attitude. And there must be some sort of flaw to his logic waiting for me to dig out.
Mr. Edgeworth! What are you going to do?
What I always do in court. I'm going to cross-examine him. One way or another, I'll expose the flaw in his logic with this technique.
Ooh! How do you do that? Can you explain it to me, sir?
I mean, is cross-examining the same, is the way they cross-examine in this game the same way they cross-examine in the original trilogy? Because I think this is a tutorial, more or less, so I probably don't need the tutorial. Okay. Sorry, Gumshoe, fuck off. Mr. Portsman, if you're ready.
Oh, if you don't have time, you could just say so, sir.
It looks like a gym leader battle.
Detective Gumshoe, you stole Jim's gun from him and shot him dead. Furthermore, you messed up the files to make it look like you had committed theft instead. That's when you moved Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. But thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. And it will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice.
Interesting. You intend to argue that the victim's dying message points to his killer?
I can hear Jim's voice, and he's calling for his killer's arrest.
The main difference in the Edgeworth games is that there are no trials. Okay. But I still do cross-examinations, I just don't do them in court. Are you sure you're not mishearing his words, Mr. Portsman? There is no way Detective Gumshoe is the culprit here. I will find the flaw in this man's logic and expose it with credible evidence. Rebuttal! Okay. I can't save? Ugh. Can I save now? There we go. Let me save, damn it! It's just you versus the witness, no opposing prosecutor or judge. Fun! It's just it's a bitch off. It's a 1v1. Let's press.
Hold it!
I usually press everything first and then go to present. You know, there's something I've been meaning to ask.
What is it?
Why did you call the victim Jim, when clearly his name is Buddy Faith?
Isn't it obvious? Jim is the perfect name for my companion. Jock and Jim. Then those two don't those two names go together like peanut butter and jelly? But Jim isn't even close to the guy's real name. Well, Jock and Buddy just sounds off somehow. Besides, he was the third of a bunch of guys I decided to nickname Jim.
He talks about the victim like he was his pet. Ugh. Peanut butter jelly time? I don't like jelly, but I do like peanut butter. Can it be peanut butter time? No, I'll take the peanut butter and you can take the jelly.
Hold it!
Do you really think it was necessary to dishevel my shelves twice to do that?
That's true. Okay, then maybe his real intent was theft. Hey, are you accusing me of stealing something from Mr. Edgeworth? It's a possibility. Maybe your salary's been cut so much that life is getting a little too rough to handle.
That'd be perfect considering I'm allergic to peanut butter. Well, hallelujah!
Jim, Jimothy, and Jimmy.
Oh, and James! Because Jim is actually a nickname for James.
I'll have you know that I eat 3 square meals every day, pal. Okay, so all 3 of them happen to be instant noodles, but... Poor thing. What an evil prosecutor you were paired up with. What a motive, no?
That's when you move Jim's body that was sitting in front of the bookshelf. Press!
Hold it!
And why would Detective Gumshoe do such a thing?
Because the body was getting in his way. He had to mess up her bookshelf somehow, right? Anyway.
Thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters his body was hiding. Press.
Hold it!
Why do you think that the killer didn't notice the bloody letters?
The body was covering it quite well, wouldn't you say? That's how we missed it. But judging by what I've seen, it doesn't take much for your detective to miss something. Who do you think you are? You know nothing about me, pal! There's a lot a person can understand about another from first impressions alone. Can't say I disagree with him on that point. Why don't you say something, sir? Not you too, Mr. Edgeworth! Despite his lack of attention to detail, I don't believe the detective to be the culprit. Nobody could have overlooked the bloody letters, and I can prove it with evidence.
Ooh, okay. It sounds like another Sherlock reference. James Jim Moriarty. It was actually a Star Trek reference. To, James/Jim Kirk. So close, but no cigar. Different fandom.
I couldn't ask for a better setup. For the game-finishing Spike.
It will be by his final words that you will be brought to justice. Thanks to that, you didn't notice the bloody letters the body was hiding. So this is what we're supposed to present something on. Not being able to notice the letters. You messed up the files to make it look. What do I present here and where? It sounded, from what he said, From what Edgeworth said, it sounds like this is the exact point where we have to present evidence, but I don't know what evidence would mean that it could be... Oh. Because one of the files was stolen. It's missing. It had already been written on and it was missing. So surely he would have noticed the bloody letters on the file that he stole from. Okay, I'm going with this. Oh, I got an achievement. Perhaps you're not aware, Mr. Portsman, but there is a serious flaw in your logic. Bringing a bit of the courtroom into this, I see. No problem, I'm game. I can't help but find it odd. Excuse me? Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the powers of... Words. Odd that a fellow prosecutor would be brought down by the power of his own office. What are you talking about? Oh, you're joking, I get it, ha ha ha. If you have the time to laugh, then you have the time to take another, closer look at this. Do you still not see? If not, may I direct your attention to the missing file? What? That's impossible! What's impossible, Mr. Portsman? Nothing. The files on that shelf are all about a certain case. When the killer went to take the file after murdering your partner, I highly doubt they could have missed the bloody letters written on the spines. It's possible that they could have taken the file before committing the murder. I think it's pretty obvious that the file was stolen after it was written on. The missing letters in the detective's name where the file should be is proof. I didn't understand that sentence for a second.
Yeah, I mean, the S is gone and there's only half an H.
If Detective Gumshoe really was the culprit of this case, I highly doubt that even he could overlook his own name written in blood on the files. Especially as a detective who can't stand the sight of blood. Gumho. That's what I'm gonna call him from now on. Dick Gumho. And the thing is, it would be another pun. It would be a pun for gung-ho. Which is like being really enthusiastic about things, which I'd say Gumshoe is.
Which means, what exactly? What does that make this dying message?
It makes it the work of a criminal intent of tampering with the crime scene.
That's so low! I can't believe the criminal tried to pin this whole thing on me, sir!
Hello, Sakura, how you doing?
I'm gonna get him, sir! You'll see! I'm gonna have them under arrest in no time!
Well, Mr. Portsman?
Brilliant. Absolutely splendid. Logic deserving of Olympic gold.
I appreciate the praise, but it doesn't change the fact that your reasoning is flawed.
Meh, you win some and you lose some. That's how life goes. Glad everyone's so cheery, even though I feel more dead than alive.
That was one of the new remixes in this game? Oh, cool!
Oh, but, you know, it really is a shame. I really didn't want to have to bring this up, however. What is it this time? Are you still after me, pal?
Gumshoe is slang for detective. Oh, no, it is! And that's why I'm saying Gum-ho would end up being another pun. If the S was taken out of his name, I could still look at it as a pun. I'm good, I'm glad. I'm alright. I'm doing well. I'm having a pretty good day. Listen, Ace Attorney means I'm always gonna have a good day, you know?
Humor me for a second. Who has the key to this office? That would be me. But Mr. Edgeworth just proved that I'm innocent, pal.
Hello? Okay, the man has put on a coat.
That's absolutely right. And I acknowledge your innocence.
Then why do I sense that you still have something to say? Okay, he really loves that jacket.
Well, I was thinking, did you know there is one other person with a key to this office?
One other person?
Hey, you there! Yes, sir. What is it, sir? Would you kindly fetch and escort that lovely young lady here for me? Lovely young lady? Huh? A lady? The girl is a member of this building's security. Think of her as a material witness. Security? Did you say security? No, stop it, pal, don't. Is this gonna be Maggie? Wait, it's gonna be Maggie, isn't it? Thank you for the posture check, Thunder Phoenix. I've only seen a few people play it, and I love Ace Attorney. So do I, and that's why I am so very enthusiastic about this game. It's so Maggie, isn't it? Oh, I'm so excited. I don't remember the voice I gave Maggie either, though. I remember the voice I gave Gumshoe, and I remember the voice I gave Edgeworth, but I do not remember the voice I gave Maggie. What's wrong with him all of a sudden? I knew it! I know that hair anywhere! I pulled a muscle in my leg. No! Oh, ouch, that sucks. I'm sorry, Sakura. I believe she needs no introduction. I have called upon Ms. Manky Bird, a member of security. Oh, I don't remember what voice I gave her. Oh, I'm just gonna have to give her like a generic, like, girl voice. Excuse me. Detective Gumshoe, sir. Maggie! Ms. Bird is the security guard on watch tonight. I see. And your point is? My point is that she could very well have used it. And by it, I mean the master key, which can open all the office doors in this building. Holy crap. Maggie... Maggie has been accused of murder more times than Maya at this point, and Maya's been accused of murder a fair few times. My goodness. Maggie Bird should be named, S? Like, S? Cape Goat. Like... What? Oh?
In the prosecutor's building, straight up using it. And by it, let's just say, my master key.
Thank you for the 10 bits, Thunderfeet. If you aren't the guilty party, Detective Gumshoe, then the only other person with access to this room is Ms. Bird. How dare you! I would never sneak into someone's room! That's right! I refuse to believe that Maggie's the culprit, pal. It was me, that's right, I did it! Can we take that as a confession, Detective? Well, it wasn't really me. But it definitely wasn't Maggie, pal. So yeah, it was me. If it was, you'd have no problems with that, right? Please refrain from flying off the handle, Detective. There's no need for such theatrics. Speaking of theatrics... Listen to your boss, Detective. He understands what I'm saying here. That girl is the only one who could have committed the crime. And for one simple reason. Ooh, what's the reason? It's pretty obvious that Ms. Bird snuck into your room using the master key. I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves only Ms. Bird as our prime suspect. On top of which, she knows Algro Detective, doesn't she? Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. What, you're saying Maggie... You're trying to tell me that he thinks that... well, not he thinks that. He's trying to frame Maggie as having tried to frame Gumshoe? Bro, give it up. Maggie's name is a reference to the magpie bird, which is known to bring bad luck. Oh! That's really cool. So you're saying that she used the master key? Interesting. Incredibly incriminating evidence, wouldn't you say? That's what you claimed about the evidence earlier as well. That was then, this is now. The flow of a good match always changes during a rally. It's all about your reflexes and reaction time, especially for an athlete like me. I wonder if there was anyone else other than Ms. Bird who could have used the master key. It seems that the only way to get Mr. Portsman to give me more details is to press him. Time to press that man! Press! Q! Q! Are you sure Ms. Bird is the only member of security who could have used the master key? There's only one person on staff at this time of night, and tonight she's it. Isn't that right, Ms. Bird? That's, true, but I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime, sir. Wasn't able to? What's that supposed to mean? Yes, moving on. I'd hate to get sidetracked by something unrelated. What do you mean unrelated? I want to hear what she has to say, pal! But you can't really trust her to not tell lies. Plus, I hate wasting time. A stretch! Thank you, Sakura. Yeah, I will stretch now. There we go. Oh no! Stretching made me yawn. Should I hear Ms. Bird out? Yes? Not so fast. I too am interested in hearing what Ms. Bird has to say. Didn't I just say it'd be a waste of time? We don't need to hear her lies. I'll be the judge of that. Ms. Bird, if you please. I discovered that the master key was missing at around 1 AM, sir. What do you mean by missing? As in, it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir, and the killer must have stolen it. Mr. Portsman, I believe this to be an important piece of testimony, don't you? I can't believe that someone like you would be taken in by such words. I'm not lying, sir. That's the case, I'd like to know. Why you have the master key now? I don't quite know. It just reappeared all of a sudden, sir. Huh, I like the story. And where is your proof that the key was stolen to begin with? I bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again. I never lose things. I can practically guarantee that. With me, if something disappears, it's usually because someone stole it. Yeah, pal. Trust me, you don't want to test just how bad our luck is. Unfortunately, I can't deem this piece of testimony as conclusive. Glad you agree, Mr. Edgeworth. But... You still haven't established Maggie's motive for breaking into Mr. Edgeworth's office. Her motive? Didn't we already establish that it was theft? I mean, the culprit clearly went through the bookshelves and at least tried the safe. It is as Mr. Portsman says, Detective. I can't ignore the fact that all the evidence points towards a motive of theft. But I'm done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own. Hell yeah, get those facts in! Japanese is funnier. Her name in Japanese is Mako Suzuki, which comes from the phrase Make Suzuki, meaning continues to lose, referencing her bad luck. Oh my goodness. If Maggie Bird was a character made nowadays, she'd be named like Taken NL, like, or L Taker. That'll be her name, because she keeps taking L's. That would be her name now. Unlocked yawn with a stretch. I did. I unlocked my lungs. Press.
Hold it!
I concur that the culprit's motive appears to have been thievery. However,
Glad to hear that the great Miles Edgeworth is in agreement with little old me.
However, with regard to the investigation of bookshelves and safe...
Hey, good thinking asking for my opinion on the matter.
Would it be too much for you to allow me to complete a full sentence? I mean, if Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, press.
Hold it!
I thought we had established Detective Gumshoe's innocence pretty thoroughly.
It was just a theory. One hypothesis among the many possibilities. I mean, I had my doubts about Ms. Bird from the very beginning.
If that's the case, then why didn't you mention her first?
Now, don't make that face. See? There goes the truth running the other way! Let's pick up the pace and see if we can't catch up to it.
I don't think you're catching my drift.
But we are in agreement that the detective isn't the killer, right?
If so, then I hope you'll understand when I say
that since she's the only one who could have opened Giraffe's door.
L Taker or Take NL. Exactly. Either of those would be exactly her name. Press.
Hold it!
Don't you think it's a bit early to be jumping to conclusions?
You're saying there's another way to open the door other than with the master key?
Oh, I get it. Perhaps you had a spare made for someone else? I'll have you know I have never made a spare, so what are you insinuating?
Nothing. Guess I should have known better than to suggest someone like you would.
Of which she knows how good detective, doesn't she? Press.
Hold it!
Spirits of Justice has the most egregious names in the series and it's not even close. Oh, I'm excited to get to that game then. Is there anyone in this district who hasn't at least heard of Detective Gumshoe?
Good point. He's practically a celebrity among us prosecutors.
Really?
Never knew I was so talked about, sir. We're holding our collective breath, you know. When you screw up so badly that you're literally chased off of the force.
Well, wait, what?
Is that true, Edgeworth?
Of course not. That's hogwash. I have never heard Miles Edgeworth stutter in his life.
Whew. Don't scare me like that. You almost had a heart attack there.
Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message.
Hold it!
By dying message, you mean the bloody letters that spell out Gumshoe?
I figure that whoever wrote his name must have wanted to frame him. And just the act of choosing his name is proof enough that the two knew each other well. Mr. Edgeworth, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and present some evidence.
I would love to. First, we should listen a bit more and digest what he is saying. And press him for more information. What? I need to do more pressing? Okay. Alright. Give me 5 minutes. I need to BRB real quick. Sorry about leaving us on a cliffhanger. But I will be back.
I have returned.
Hello. I'm back. I see we're having fun with the quotes, and Sakura, I hope you enjoy your lurk and you have a good drawing time. So now I have to- am I supposed to press more, or am I supposed to present evidence here? I'm very, very, very confused. Because, like... Let's see what evidence I have to present with the prosecutor's badge. He's so funny looking straight on. It's found around 2:05 AM. Issued to the victim and believed to be the murder weapon, only one shot fired. Each prosecutor only has one in their office. This can open every office door. It was stolen from the security office. One of the files that were written upon in blood was stolen by the culprit. Oh, I don't know what to do. I need this guy to stop closing and opening his jacket, though. The noise is annoying. Wobba wobba. Maybe if I do this one again, and instead of having Maggie defend herself. Okay, it wasn't that one. Which is the one that Maggie fights with us on, and then we make an option whether or not to, like, agree with her or not. No, it wasn't that one. Was it the first one that we talked to her on?
Hold it!
Only one person on staff at this time of night, and tonight she's it. That Reitman's bird. It's true, but I wasn't able to use the master key at the time of the crime. Wasn't able to. Discovered the master key was missing at around 1 AM. As in, it wasn't anywhere in the security booth, sir. The killer must have stolen it. Likely story. And where is your proof? Bet you just forgot where you put it and then found it again. We're just having an argument. The motive. Okay. Done taking blows. It's time to counterattack with a few facts of my own. I don't know what to... No. I don't know what to present here. But they also said we might have to press again, which is there any extra facts we need to present on? Was pressing this statement earlier what gave you the master key as evidence? It was, yes. Pressing on this one, I think, gave us the master key. Or at least changed the master key to being it was stolen. Do I just present with the master key? Maybe that's just what I do. I'm the last resort since I know what to do. Yeah, no worries. I'll make sure to ask. I love this series of games. I hope to love this series of games. Sean Courtright. I mean, I love the original trilogy. I've played the first Phoenix Wright trilogy, but this is the 4th game in the series that I played. Actually, no, technically the 5th, because I am also currently playing through, Professor Layton versus Phoenix Wright. I'm playing that in my own time, because I got it as a Christmas gift. gonna do the key. Because it says it was stolen from the security office, so I'm gonna use it.
Objection!
It's wrong. Damn it! Okay, we're wrong. Damn it. Oh, okay. We've lost some. Okay. Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door, then that leaves only Ms. Bird as our prime suspect. Maybe we present the key on this? Maybe? Can look even— oh. Forgot that we can look even more at the key. That's all we can look at on the key. Okay. Well, that... helpful. Wait, can I look at my badge? Oh, hell yeah. Its design is said to reflect the relentlessness and discipline of law enforcement. It comes from the authority vested in us as strict prosecutors of the law and executors of sentences, much like harsh winter frosts and blazing summer days. To where it is to identify as oneself as a prosecutor, but I have no interest in doing so. Okay, bro. Whatever you say. Each prosecutor's badge is engraved with the number of its owner on the back. As if we're not human on the inside like everyone else. Cute. I know, if there's one thing I like about Edgeworth, it is... well, I like a lot of things about Edgeworth, but I do love how passionate he is. I've never played this one, but played the originals and Apollo Justice. I have not played Apollo Justice yet, but I hope to in the future. Can I present the key again?
Objection!
Damn it. It's wrong again! Oh, okay. I really thought that was the answer. Yeah, me too! What are we supposed to present here? She knows our good detective, doesn't she? Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. But she fakes the dying message and then takes a file from the dying message? What, press this statement? That Maggie's the only one. Don't you think it's a bit early to be jumping to conclusions? You're saying there's another way to open the door other than with the master key? Nah, we've already gone through this before. What system are you playing this on? PC. This is the PC port of the game. Bought it on Steam. Well, actually got gifted to it on Steam. A couple of lovely viewers got me the rest of the games. Don't know what to present here. Like, the master key does say it was stolen, so I'm thinking the master key is the evidence to present, but where do you present it? And all that more probable that she was the one who... I'll press this one again and see how it goes. By dying message, you mean the bloody letters that spell out Gumshoe. I figured that whoever wrote his name must have wanted to frame him. And just the act of choosing his name is proof enough that the two knew each other well.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you waiting for? Hurry up and present some evidence.
Yeah, I would love to, but first we should listen a little bit more and digest what he is saying and press him for more information. Yeah, well, it's saying that we need to press him more. So I'm confused onto what he does that they don't think I've pressed on. You sure Miss Bird is the only member of security that could have used this master key? Yep, I've done this. I've done this. We've done this, the master key went missing. This is what we know. Portsman thinks we just forgot. I ignore the fact, but I'm done taking blows. It's time to counteract with a few attacks of my own. So you'd think the first message... I'll press this again now. I'll just press everything again. I may have missed something. I concur that the culprit's motive appears to have been thievery. However, with regard to the investigation of the bookshelves and safe, would it be too much for you to allow me to complete a full sentence? Yeah, we pressed that too. And then we definitely pressed this one. I thought we had established Detective Gumshoe's innocence pretty thoroughly. Yep, we've pressed this too. This is so... I'm very confused. Yep, then it had to have been Maggie Bird. I'm just gonna press everything again. I want to know if I'm missing something. No, we've already done the jumping to conclusions. We've done this bit. She knows how good detective, doesn't she? I pressed this. Yep, everyone's heard of Detective Gumshoe. He's famous because he's gonna get fired. What, 18? 18 meatballs, bro! Making it all the more probable that she was the one who faked the dying message. Knows our good detective. Then that leaves only Ms. Bird as our prime suspect. If Detective Gumshoe isn't the one who opened the door. Intent from the messed up shelves to the wiped down safe, I'd say thievery. It's pretty obvious this Ms. Bird snuck into your room using the key. I'm so... Bullet went clean through the victim's abdomen. The body was found around 2:05 AM. Issued to the victim and believed to be the murder weapon. Only one shot fired. Each prosecutor has one in their office. Only they know of them. It's this. It's this. From the messed up shelves to the wiped down safe, I'd say thievery. It's the safe, because only the prosecutors know about the safe.
Objection!
Do you wish to continue insisting that Ms. Bird was set on stealing something? Why not? It's the truth after all. It was also by your logic that we came to the whole thievery conclusion anyway. That may be, but you must also be aware of the fact that the safe is a secret safe. The existence of which is only privy to prosecutors. Ah! I find it a little hard to believe that a hidden safe was a part of her cunning plan. But she could have found it by accident while she was turning everything else upside down. I highly doubt that. I'd say the culprit knew exactly what they were looking for. After all, only the bookshelf and the safe were targeted.
Yeah, even I didn't know about that safe, pal. That means there's no way Maggie could have known about it either. Then are you proposing that the killer is a prosecutor?
Interesting conclusion. That's definitely looking more and more probable. What's wrong, prosecutor? Do you have a different suspect in mind now?
Curses, what made you? What's with the angry face all of a sudden? It's all my fault.
What do you mean?
It's Jim. He knew about the existence of the secret safes.
What did you just say?
We were partners, like inseparable conjoined twins.
Hey, Daisy! Am I winning? I'm getting there.
That's why I told him. I filled him in on the secret safes. Then that means... Yeah, I know. I'd only just told him too. Obviously, it was wrong of me to tell him. I still can't quite believe it, but the thief who broke into your room was probably Jim. Now he's claiming that the victim was the thief? And you were simply trying to stop him, weren't you? Miss Maggie Bird. Excuse me? I mean, you are a security guard, right? That's your job. But killing is going a bit too far, even in your risky profession. What the? You're still accusing Maggie of the murder? Yes and no. I mean, she had stumbled upon Jim, who had probably drawn his gun. I get it. It was self-defense, wasn't it? No. I couldn't... I could never do something like that, not even as a security guard, sir. Plus, even if he was the thief, he would never key to this office. Which is precisely why he had to steal it, wouldn't you say? It was Jim who stole the master key. Pretty impossible for a supposedly stolen key to be here with us. Unless you retrieved it from Jim after you killed him. Mr. Portsman, are you honestly Are you honestly accusing your own partner of being a thief? I don't want to admit it, but it's the only way for everything else to make sense.
What's the flower on the bottom left? It's not a flower. It's the prosecutor's badge. Same as how Phoenix has a defensive attorney badge. This is Edgeworth's badge.
Has he no honor? Now then, I think we're done here. Investigation waits for no man.
What happened to the attorney badge? Nothing. But Phoenix is a defense attorney, and this game isn't about Phoenix, it's about Edgeworth, who is a prosecutor. So that's why we're using a prosecutor badge instead of an attorney.
Would you people be so kind as to see yourselves out? You can't kick us out. This is Mr. Edgeworth's office. But I'm the one who's been assigned to this case. You are all suspects to varying degrees and therefore ineligible to run this show. Listen, pal, how many times do I have to say this? Maggie can't be the culprit. Detective Gumshoe, calm yourself. But sir... We have no choice but to accommodate for his request. For now. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. At least one of you understands. Now then, if you could remove yourselves from my crime scene, I'd be most grateful. Mark my words, Mr. Portsman, we will meet again. That's a formal request from the legendary prosecutor himself, then I suppose so. Now don't disappoint me, you hear?
To be continued. Well! What a good stopping point. No, don't want this. Oh, but Maggie's sprite is so cute though. Look at her. Alright. I think that's the best. Yeah. That's as good a place to stop as any. Yeah. I thought we were just gonna finish the entire case in like one... Like finish this one case. But we don't have to. So... But we don't finish the entire case in one part. It's a two-parter? Yeah, I'm not used to that, considering all of the other games are like... Considering all of the other games have like one-part things. It's interesting to have a game that doesn't do that. Ace Attorney game, because usually the tutorial is a lot quicker. Hey Enturo, welcome back. Alright, let's pick somebody to raid. Let's look at some games. Let's look at some gamers. Let's look at some games. Interesting. We ending? We are ending. It's the perfect timing too. I usually end around 3 hours in, which is the exact time that this is done. I'm convinced now I want the Ace Attorney games. They are amazing games, dude. I highly support you getting them. Right, let's see. You know what? You know what, chat? It's been a hot minute since we've raided Maiden Melody. So I think we say hi to Mel today. Because Mel is another... I think we found Mel through the Ace Attorney games. So I think it's fitting. Should I get the DS version, the 3DS version, or the PC version? I mean, you can get several versions if you want, but I mean, PC is just easiest, and PC probably also has quality of life updates that, I can't think of the word. Quality of life updates that the DS versions don't have. I came across the stream where you rated Mel for the first time the other day. Aw, cute! Yeah, I absolutely remember finding her through playing the Ace Attorney games. Go with PC then once it goes on sale. Sounds good to moi! Alright, let's go to Maiden Melody. This is a good game so far. It's interesting how it has a lot of similar gameplay elements to the original trilogy, but it doesn't have, like, but it's also got some uniqueness as well. Also, it's all about my boy Edgeworth, so I'm always happy with that. I love him a lot. So let's start that raid on Mel. Alrighty. Thank you everyone for coming to stream today. This is the raid message for those who are followers of the stream, and then this is the raid message for those who are subscribers of the stream. Feel free to use whichever one you can, or if you have other emotes, feel free to use those as well. On Thursday, we will be playing some more Pokemon. I can't believe it. Pokemon twice in 1 month? It's amazing. But we will come back to this next week, and this will be our Mystery Monday game for the foreseeable future. This is the link to my Discord. You can help vote for Community Day games, which will be happening next week. It's most likely going to be Jackbox. I've been looking into Jackbox games to buy, and there's a couple of options lined up, I think. And then you can also follow me on my various social medias, my YouTube, my Blue Sky, my TikTok, my Twitter, my Instagram. They have various clips, various highlights, other things here and there. But yeah, I hope you all enjoy your afternoons, evenings, mornings, I don't know, and give a lot of love to Mel, who is currently playing a Zelda game. But yeah, I hope you all have a good night, everyone, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye!